What up, what up, what up? This is your girl, DJ The Queen. You're now tuned into True Magazine Unplugged.
Yay, yay.
We have here
Josh So Lyrical in the building, baby. West in effect.
It's your boy D Brax, the adult. What's poppin'?
Yeah. Happy Saturday.
Inaugural show. What's up? Forget all that. First show, True Magazine Unplugged.
We're here. We're in the building.
Yeah.
Long time coming.
You know?
How everybody feeling about that? Like, I'm pretty amped.
Oh, yeah. I mean, long time coming. Let's do this, you know?
It's so dope. You know what I mean? This is like a, third largest hip-hop publication stepping out of their boundaries with something new.
Absolutely.
Thanks to you, though, DJ The Queen, the host.
Yeah.
I mean, we're sitting here, but you're the host, hostess.
I mean, y'all,
we're
the hostess with the most.
We're here to
That's
assist
right.
you.
Oh, we're here to assist you. I mean, Josh So Lyrical is probably the most assistant-minded person. He'll text you and be like, "What are you doing? What can I do to help? Are you? Oh, you're in the shower? Do you need me to scrub your
Dang.
Let me get your bag
Not
for
the
you."
shower. Good idea, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Good idea.
I'm
Holla
definitely
at me.
looking forward to getting down to the good, the bad, and the ugly of this industry. You know what I'm saying? Let
Absolutely.
them know what's real.
There's a lot of it out there.
I can dig it. So let's jump right on into some of the crazy stuff that's going on.
Yeah.
So you guys heard
Yes.
about Kanye West being booed at the London Wireless Festival, right?
Oh, God.
So Kanye West goes on stage, does his usual,
And he wants to do like, okay, this is my issue. You feel me? As an entertainer, you can't get on stage and cut in the middle of your performance and give a 20-minute rant on how somebody not feeling your fashion.
I mean, he wears masks on stage while he's performing and doing his thing because he says that he can express himself freely to his audience and whatever.
It's like Miles Davis turning his back towards the crowd. I think it's just a new way of doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't hate on Kanye for doing it. I mean, for real, I don't hate on Kanye for doing this because you know what? He's stepping out. He's taking hip hop. He's hip hop, period.
Yeah.
And he's stepping outside of it and saying, "Forget your boundaries.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not in your boundaries. I'm gonna do this." Of
I
course,
feel
people
that.
don't hate on him for it.
I feel Kanye has a style of his own, and I respect the man 100% for it. But I mean, like, if I'm at your concert, bro, and I buy your CDs and I download your music on a regular basis,
I should at least be able to see your
I
face.
want to hear you. Not even that part. I just want to hear the whole song.
No, bump that.
I want to hear.
I want to see your face. I want to make sure that it's really you. The only person that I would pay to see and not see their face the whole time is MF Doom because he wears a mask. That's part of his getup. Kanye, come on, dude. You sit up here, you cover your face. You're not Michael Jackson, okay? Michael Jackson covered his face. He could be, but he's not.
In 20 years, he might be.
In 20 years, I'm not going to be listening to
He
Kanye
might
West.
be. You don't know that. I'm listening to hip hop 20 years later.
I'm saying.
I'm not gonna stop.
I'm not
So
listening
you
to
telling
Kanye.
me you're not gonna listen to hip hop in 20 years?
I'm not listening to Kanye West in 20
Why
years.
not? He might go back to Big Brother.
If he goes back to
He
Big
might go
Brother-
back to graduation.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
That was.
If he goes back to College Dropout, then I'll be listening to Kanye West in 20 years. But if
feel you,
Kanye
I
West
feel
keep getting more and more abstract to the point where I don't even know what the hell a Kanye West is, because Kanye West is going to become so Kanye West that it's Kanye West. Like I just can't.
he
Like,
needs
I
to be
can't
an
keep up.
MC though. I feel you. I feel you. I'm just being, he's.
You said you got to throw you 2 cents.
Yeah, but he's supposed to be an MC, and I prefer him being an MC. But I respect the fact that he's
Yeah.
like, you know what? Let me try something different. Y'all can't hold me in this MC box.
Right. And I get that, but your 15-minute
But on
rants
stage, though,
about
I got you.
fashion. Dude, I didn't come here to get your opinion about what socks you had on today. Like, I just don't give a damn. I'm sorry.
Couture.
Louis Vuitton, didn't you know?
You know. What else we got? I know we got
All
somebody
right, so
else.
speaking of controversial artists, Jay Electronica's back in the scenes, which, he kind of disappears and reappears again. Yeah,
So
Let me
what's
jump
the
in on this
411?
one. Hold
What's
on.
the 411 on this?
My man basically cut off his Twitter account. It seems. I mean,
Right.
don't hold me to it, but he cut his Twitter account off and came back
Right.
and said because of hold on, what's the cat's name? Lyra Cohen
Right.
and Peter Rosenberg. Lyra
Right.
Cohen is a big
Executive.
in hip hop and all sorts of music, and also Peter Rosenberg, who's Hot 97. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really hate on that. But first off, he says that Lyra Cohen is pitting rappers against each other just for the sake of money, essentially.
Yeah.
And he calling them out.
Yeah.
Good.
About damn
He said,
time.
Come on.
Get your paper, man.
That's real talk. So some of the stuff he said. Hold on. I mean, what do you think about the fact that you got to call people out? That's hip hop, though.
I mean, hip hop is all about calling somebody out.
No doubt.
We wouldn't have the Cannabis and LL Cool J beef if it wasn't for somebody calling somebody out.
That's it.
50 Cent's whole career is based off of calling people out. So
I mean,
that's hip hop.
Kendrick made one song about calling somebody out, and it went viral.
No, he made a song about calling 15 people out. Let's get the record straight. He was calling out people's grandmas. Yo, your grandma's so old, she was kicking it with Jesus. It's like, what kind? What are you doing? Kendrick almost called him Kanye because he was going off, but that's what hip hop has been about.
Yeah.
People going against people, but it's different when you have these other folks who are in the media and they're executives and they're pinning people against people. It's more strategic on that end.
That.
And it's kind of scary because it makes you think like, what else are you doing?
That's it.
For the sake of $1,
That's
right?
it.
But
that's what a lot of people are in this industry for.
right.
Well, the key word Jay Electronica used is hashtag accountability.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody tell Larry Cohen and those like him, and it's all based on the Damon Dash interview. You know what I'm saying? That we have some questions for him, basically, because the industry, our genre,
right.
hip hop, we've got enough against us as it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, just based on how we get down, because we don't hold our tongue for nothing,
Right.
obviously, right?
True that.
So
True that.
why do we need an outsider? Well, he's not an outsider, I guess, but we'll call him an outsider. You know what I mean?
'Cause he's not the entertainer.
Exactly. You know, he's not the one rocking the crowd and the one that people know.
Yeah, blood, sweat, and tears. It's almost like Allen Iverson talking about practice, right? We ain't here talking about practice. I'm supposed to be a franchise player, and we're talking about practice. You got these MCs who blood, sweat, and tears put in all the work or whatever. It's hard enough that you got to go out there and have the competition naturally to have somebody come in and be like, yo, all right, so Jay-Z and Nas, y'all beefing now. Here's a little pity tat, whatever reason.
That's what the little media and the blogs and the magazines. That's their
what job.
They do. That's basically they want, because who doesn't love gossip or a good crazy story or something? Who wants to know who's not doing what or doing this? So they have to make up these crazy stories and get the people to read and subscribe to their
Well, I tell you what, by our second show, I'm gonna find out who I have beef with, and we're gonna go ahead and broadcast.
Get that publicity.
Somebody better watch out.
I'm coming for that hat.
Somebody better watch out.
Whoever you are,
do it, y'all.
whoever you are, I'm coming for that hat.
Be afraid of anyone that
next
rocks
week-
a Ninja Turtle shirt. She
Ne-
will.
Donatello all up in your
Before the
ass.
show's
How about
over, we're
that?
going to talk about this teenage. What is it?
Mutant Ninja
Mutant
Turtles.
Ninja Turtles.
That's how old D Brax is. He didn't even know
Like,
the damn
What?
cartoon.
Who the hell is that?
Is it He-Man? Is it He-Man? It ain't He-Man.
The Hulk. It's a green, right?
Yeah.
So hold on.
Oh
So
my
Peter
God.
Rosenberg. So basically, to move on from that,
cold.
Peter Rosenberg basically called Chuck D out. Chuck D of all people, who's done so much for hip hop,
Right.
Saying that he's trolling Twitter.
But it's like, who
Chuck
cares?
D doesn't have to troll anything.
But it's
Period.
Twitter. This is what we do on
Period.
social media, period. I mean, have you ever scrolled down your timeline and replied to everything that you agree with? No.
Hell nah.
If he does, he does. If he
Just
doesn't,
tit-tat at
he
different
doesn't.
things that you want.
And I think what that was just so that he can get that beef started. I mean, he's strategic. Let's get Chuck D involved.
It's all in the wordplay.
And then he's gonna be like this face of the anti-new hip hop. You know what I mean? Like just kind of pin it so that it can look a certain way.
I just love the fact that Jay Electronica, us knowing who he is, stood out and said something. And it's not like he's pissed off at these people. He's just saying, hey, take a look at what you're saying.
Right.
Take a look at what you're doing.
Right. But as a radio personality, I got beef with Jay Electronica. How about that?
Whoa.
I'm coming
Whoa.
for you. I'm coming for you, Jay.
Why? Why would that be?
Because
Don't say because he's dating who he's dating.
That's
Oh,
why.
see, I knew this was
That's
going.
why.
I knew this was going to pop up.
How do you leave fine
Ooh.
Erica Badu,
And she done.
man, and
She
who
done
love to have
filled
the
out.
babies? Who
She
love to
done-
have the babies? So you already know what that means. They doing it in the bedroom. Do it for some chick. I don't even know who she is,
I don't
but she
see how
got
you would leave
bread.
Erykah Badu, period.
I mean, who leaves Erica Badu?
I mean, I don't know.
Andre
See, if
3000.
Halle Berry
Common.
can get cheated on,
The list.
if Halle Berry can get cheated on, no one's safe.
What's the cat from LA? West Side, all that. Come on.
Aw,
I love Erykah Badu though.
I love
Don't get
her.
it twisted.
I absolutely love her.
We
I
don't know
just-
what goes on behind closed doors when we dealing with talented people like that. That's
Yeah, that's true.
difficult. That's difficult.
true.
You don't know.
I still got a little bit of beef because it didn't seem like it went over well. It was
I'm
like
sure
one of
it
those
did.
things.
It didn't rub you the right way, huh?
Right, because it was like one day y'all together. Oh, beautiful little creative couple.
Cha-ching! Bye.
Hey, guess what? I'm over here now. Damn, like that, Jay?
Yeah.
And I'm waiting for the album. Come on. Let's do it.
I feel you. I feel
Listen, I will be on the album J Electronica. I will be on it. I have absolutely no rapping skills, but I'll do your ad libs. Let's do it.
Trust me, she will ad lib all day.
It's gonna be like hooking. Where the hooks?
All right, so speaking of beef, there's word right now that Nicki Minaj and Iggy Azalea might be beefing, could possibly be beefing. All because of the supposed Iggy Azalea may not be writing her own raps.
I mean, you can question anybody. A lot of people in the industry now for not writing their own raps. It's like, man, a lot of people are getting written for nowadays. It's
Since
like,
the beginning.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's nothing new.
Maybe some of these commercial rappers got that going on. You
True,
know what I'm
true,
saying?
true,
But I don't
true.
know. I don't know any real MCs that are walking around talking about somebody else is writing their lyrics.
I mean,
True that.
Hey,
I'm not saying it don't happen.
I'll put it
but,
to you
know.
like this: the first Eazy-E rap was written by Dr. Dre.
But that makes sense though. You know what I'm saying? It's NWA. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel that.
They said back in
That's
the day,
family.
Little Kim's lyrics was written by Biggie. So
Right.
I mean, the whole ghostwriting thing
I mean, a
isn't
lot
a
of
new
people-
concept.
A lot of people thought that Wayne was writing Nicki stuff when she first came out.
I mean,
You know,
who
it's-
knows? My thing is this, right? Because you have cats like P. Diddy and Dr. Dre who, they try to do the other aspect of hip hop, whether it's a producer or it's the promoter or whatever. They get on a track, somebody else has written it, but if they delivering it, I'm okay with that because Dr. Dre was on Kendrick Lamar's album, right?
Right.
And that verse was written by Kendrick. It says it in the bylines.
Right.
But Dr. Dre delivered. I was like, Dre? It sounded like somebody granddaddy on the track. Dre, West Coast all day. I was like, oh, and Dr. Dre's in the building. I don't care if my great grandmama was writing raps. If you deliver it.
No doubt. I mean, J Electronica is writing all
Yeah.
sorts of lyrics for people. So,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
Absolutely. So
And a lot of times for the papers that too when you're writing for other cats. You know what I'm saying? So
tell me about it. Folks that are in the background make all
That's-
kinds of bread. It's like, man, I'll
backgrounds
never
where
be a
it's-
rapper.
Backgrounds where it's at.
Why? You know what I'm saying? Why be in the front with the chump? You know?
I mean,
Yeah.
I like the front too, but I don't know.
But I see how they can make the beef between Iggy and Nicki Minaj because there is a lot of similarities in between them two where they can, put the little swagger thing together.
But it's hard being a female MC and folks not automatically make these assumptions that you're trying to be like somebody because at the end of the day, you had Little Kim with the different color wigs. Then you got Nicki now who had the different color wigs to start off with. So it's like, oh snap, is Nicki biting Little Kim style?
See,
No.
I think it goes from someone being someone's idol to now the generation calls it swagger jack. Because if someone puts out a new statement and then the other people want to rock it, and
Swagger
do, you
jacker.
feel me? They want to do the same thing. It's like now he's swagger jacking instead of like he just want to compliment. Like I respect
like
it.
a
I'm gonna rock
definition
that
to go
too. That's
across
hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Swagger jacker.
Yeah, like
what does that
used to set trends back in the day. Now
Right, it
you're
was a trend.
Swagger jacker.
Exactly.
Hashtag
Swagger jacker. Yes, you feel me? It used to be trendsetter, but
Glad
now it's
you're here,
swagger jacker.
fella.
You know what I'm saying? So,
But I mean, I feel like female MCs go through so much hell. It's already hard enough. You gotta like come out strong woman. You know what I mean?
Thank
Like,
God we have one in tonight, though.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
always good to
we're gonna
find
ask
out.
Il
Oh, yeah.
Camille about it because I know
Exactly.
it's hard to hold it down as a woman MC. Because first of all, if you're not out there all sexy, breast out, butt out, then
You gotta
folks
come
looking at you
hard.
crazy. And it's like, no, listen to my lyrical content. I'm here to show up and
Big
show
up
out.
Phoenix.
it's one or the other.
Big up
Either
Rogue Venom.
Yeah.
either you're sexy or you're spitting hard.
And
Because you
then-
can't you gotta pick a struggle.
Right.
you gotta pick, you know what I'm saying?
What's so
We
sad
don't have
though?
anybody doing both these days, though.
Il Camille. She's bringing it all day,
Respect.
every day.
Word.
She fine. She fine like
Respect.
wine. And she spit
That's
hot
what
fire.
I'm gonna give her a
I
compliment on
peeped
that.
a
'cause
little
peeped
video. We about to see what she about, though. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna get her on
find
this
out
mic and
real
see what's
shortly.
going on with it.